So, Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1, 5-star performance, 5 straight wins, and we're top of the league. We are the August champions right now. And yeah, life's good. Life's real good. We're looking all right. Some good performances tonight. We're going to get into them. We're going to get into how the match went, how it panned out, my thoughts and feelings on that. Big up to everybody who checked out the watch along. Thank you very much to everyone who's liked the video. Stick a like on the video. If you haven't already, make sure you do it now. Make sure you go and check out Matt's fan cam, Jez's fan cam, Kenny's fan cam. They were all previously. Player ratings will be out in the next hour or two. About to record that after this video. And big up to everybody, man. Make sure you leave your thoughts, your comments, etc., etc. Tomorrow is deadline day. I'll be live with Henry Wright TV at 9 p.m. UK time. I'll also be doing my own stream as well. But yeah, it's what it is. I'm in the mud. I'm eating my words. Arteta has proved me wrong. We were superb. Absolutely superb. That, after watching that Fulham game that everyone got hyped about, which was boring to watch, straight away we're back with fantasy football. That was one of the best first halves we've seen, if not the best first half we've seen under this manager. And it was a joy to watch. The only thing that was lacking was the finishing. And we should have and could have, on another day, actually been 3, 4, maybe even 5-0 up at half time. But the problem is when you are only 1-0 up and you have got a weak bench, you have not got anyone that can come off the bench really and change the game. Yes, we've got Eddie. Yes, we've got Smith Rowe. Other than that, we're lacking. We're lacking. We haven't got a Saka replacement. We're going to come on to Saka in a bit, by the way. But first half, Granit Xhaka, country mile, the best player on the pitch. Country mile. Gabriel Jesus is a problem, isn't he? He is a problem. My man bodied Tyrone Mings twice in that game, once in the first half. And Jesus is smaller than me. He weighs less than me. And he sent Tyrone Mings back into the oblivion. Like, he sent him down the Hornsey Road. It's mad. How is that even possible? Granit Xhaka set up Jesus' goal indirectly. He tried to cross it to Jesus. It bounced off of the centre-back. I think it was Konsa. Come off Emi Martinez. And then, boom, Jesus, right place, right time. Obviously watches the videos and the streams. Big up, Gabby. Because I said, why are you on the wing? Get in the box, bro. You'll score. He gets in the box tonight and he scores. Gabriel Martinelli, my baller. My baller. That boy is cold. He is so sick. So sick. So good. Samba Lukonga started the game tonight. Obviously, Zinchenko, El Neni and Thomas Partey all out injured. First 15 minutes of the game, I thought he was a little bit out there. But Arsenal were a little bit iffy. It was a little bit panic stations. Weren't winning our aerial duels. Weren't winning the first balls. Weren't winning the second ball. Weren't winning collectively as a team our duels. And then Buendia balloons one over the bar. And then after that, we just totally dominated. Like, literally totally dominated. Bukayo Saka, he's not in a great place at the moment. I actually thought he'd done very well in the first half. Second half, I didn't know he was on the pitch. And it's crying out for somebody to come in as a backup to this guy, man. Somebody we can bring off the bench for this guy. This guy is lacking confidence. I think he scored 3 goals in his last 16 or 17 games. He went 20 without a goal before he scored against Tottenham last season at home. We need somebody off the bench. We've obviously got rid of Pepe. Reece Nelson's injured. He obviously didn't trust Vieira, who isn't essentially a right winger. He's more of a midfielder. But our bench tonight was weak. We need reinforcements ASAP. Martin Odegaard, in and out of the game tonight. And I know you lot get onto me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. He was in and out of the game tonight. Had some great moments, had some poor moments. Looks like he's got an injury. As I'm recording this, it's gone midnight in Spain. So I've done the fan cams. I'm about to do player ratings. I've not seen any of what's been said after the game, post-match press conference. I've not seen none of that. I've not seen whether he was injured. But when he kicked the ball out of play, Odegaard, it looked like he was saying, yo, I need to come off. He then comes off. The physio was talking to him, and it didn't look great. Ben White, again, I thought he'd done all right today. I thought he'd done pretty well today. He's done pretty well filling it at right back. Tomiyasu, when he came on, overlapping. I like to see it. Granit Xhaka, like I said, he was so close to being my man of the match. Very, very close to being my man of the match. But Gabriel Martinelli stole the show with the winner. And the one thing I'm liking about this team at the moment is Saliba weren't great today. But guess what? Gabriel was. Magalhaes, he was. Yeah, he was. He was actually really good today. Saliba wasn't that great. Saliba was not poor by any stretch of the imagination, but I thought Gabriel was better than him. Tierney today, big up to you, my friend. My left back, my left winger in Martinelli as well. That left-hand side is patterned for the next 5-6 years if they all stay fit and they grow together and they continue the progression. We need reinforcements, though, badly. We see Smith Rowe come on today, which is nice. It's nice to see him on the pitch. I feel that we're going to need him. And how long he stays fit for, we don't know. But we're going to need him because we've got players that are falling over, dropping like flies, injuries, etc. And we've got less than 24 hours until the transfer window shuts. I feel like we've bolted a bit too early. Yeah, it was that. Got a bit excited. Got too overexcited. We got Jesus, who was superb again tonight. Got his goal. Buzzy. Like, absolutely run his nuts off. He is a problem for every single defender in this league. I don't care how good they are. He is a problem. He's playing with such confidence at the minute. The only downsides for me were the injuries. Odegaard looked like he's injured. Ben White looked like he's injured. Ramsdale holding his hamstring. Was that toying with the referee, toying to kill time, toying with Villa? I don't know. We just conceded a goal. A couple of minutes later, he's holding his hamstring. He played the rest of the game. If he gets injured, Ramsdale, we got Tina Turner in goal. And that's a worry. Odegaard, well, what we're going to do now, we're going to throw Vieira in if he's injured against Manchester United, against Casemiro. We've not seen Vieira play. And I know people are desperate to see him play. I thought there was a time tonight where we should have took Saka off after 65, 70 minutes and maybe tried something different. Maybe put Martinelli on the right. Obviously, ultimately, it ended up with him scoring the goal from the left and in the box. But maybe throw Marquinhos on. We need to see some of these other players because we have got a problem if these players are injured because our squad depth, that bench tonight was mad. Yeah, that bench was championship level, real talk. Yeah, and yes, Eddie came on. He was full of endeavour. He was full of running. He was full of trying. But ultimately, he ain't good enough. The drop-off from our first 11 down to the bench players is chalk and cheese. And that's where I get worried. And people just say, oh, you're negative. No, when people sit there and say, oh, I'm a level-headed Arsenal fan. Well, you're not because you gas up everything and dismiss everything and say, oh, no, we're fine. I'm a level-headed Arsenal fan because I sit there and see it objectively for what it is. This squad ain't good enough to compete on four fronts. We've got less players now than we had this time last season, and we're in an extra competition. We've effectively replaced Aubameyang, Laka, and Pepe with Gabriel Jesus. We need players, man. We need to go and sign some players desperately. Bring Neto in. Get Tillemans. Go and sign someone as a DM stroke box to box. Go and get another striker. We need a striker, man. I'm telling you, we need another striker. And I think this is going to come back to bite us. We're in a good position right now. We're top of the table, 5 out of 5. We're playing some good football. There's bigger tests to come. And if we're going to get players like Odegaard injured, Ben White injured, Partey, Zinchenko, the backup for Partey injured in El Neni, we're going to have an injury to Jesus at some point, God forbid. Saliba maybe getting injured at some point. Injuries happen to every squad and every team. We need to make sure we have adequate replacements on the bench. And for me right now, we haven't. Fair play. We're winning. We've won 5 in a row. If you go back to the Everton last season game, that's 6 in a row. That was the best first half of football I've seen under this manager. If not the best, it's one of the best. But again, a lapse in concentration and bang, they're in the game. Fair play to them. They showed character. They showed fight and determination and bang straight up the other end. That's what I'm liking about this. They're together at the moment. But we need more. So Enjoy it, celebrate, do what you want to do, knee slide across the marble, whatever you want to do, but we need more. And on that bombshell, I'm out of here, people. Check out the fan cams, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the player ratings. They'll be out in, what, hour and 45 from now. 2 a.m. Spanish time, 1 a.m. UK time. Adios, amigo.